Tonight was great. I was excited when I saw Brad on the doorstep. There was definitely instant attraction and felt really comfortable right from the start. So there was no barriers to work through, no ice to break. We fell right into conversation. Really easy to chat with him, and it just continued through the whole night. And I laughed when we went to, I shouldn't say that I laughed, but that was funny that we went to Joe's barbecue. I'm glad we've gone to all three now.
It was very mellow because I had a long day coming in. I came in kind of late, and so she let me sneak in a late night. So we just made it a mellow night. Went and had some dinner, had some barbecue. I'm a big foodie, and so is Ashley, which is always fun. You know, foodies enjoy food, so we enjoyed ourselves some food.
I like that he was willing to share sides. I'm a big sharer. I love to try multiple things. If I had a guy that was kind of a germaphobe or like, I have my food and you have yours, I don't think that would work very well because I really like to share and try things. So good thing we're both on the same page, and so we worked it out. We compromised a lot. The plan after dinner was to go ice skating, but because we talked for a little too long, we ran out of time. And so then we just went and had ice cream at the Sugar Bowl in Scottsdale, which is a cute little place and lots of pink. But yeah, it was fun. To be honest, I don't know if I should say we were both like super full. We didn't even need the ice cream. To be honest, after dinner, I don't think either one of us really needed dessert. We were pretty full, but we had to go do something. And when conversation's good, it doesn't even matter what you're doing. It doesn't. We sat and kept chatting, and the ice cream melted, and I didn't even care. But then after that, we went and played a couple of games, which was fun to do because he's definitely competitive, as am I.
Then I had to teach her how to play basketball. You know, I gave her a few lessons, a couple of life lessons. And then she actually beat me at skee ball, which is really hard for me to admit, but she did.
When we did the basketball challenge, I really felt confident that I was beating him. I just felt like I was hitting a lot more of my shots, and I kept kind of hearing his not going in. So I didn't check the score at all. I was just focused on getting my balls in, but at the end, he actually beat me, which is awesome because he's a better athlete than me, I can tell. Man, I thought I had that one, though. It's okay. I still got skee ball.
It's probably going to be the only time she'll ever beat me at that game because I'm going to go train. We won at least 70 tickets. I mean, that's not like a big deal, but we did pretty dang good. Yeah, you know, I think working together, we were able to pull off some sweet deals. Like, we got these bracelets. We scored. Yeah. These were 5 tickets. But for people of our sportsmanship, we can win these all day long.
With the tickets that we won from our games, we bought a top, and his gig was that we needed to spin it to see if we were having a dream or not, a little Inception style. And then we also purchased our really cool matching from the 80s bands, so excited to have one of those.
Ashley's great because she's very easygoing, and we you know, keeping it mellow can be kind of boring sometimes, but I think it was nice to just kick back and have nice casual conversation and not have to go anywhere. You know, I didn't feel like we had to be anywhere at a certain time, so it was nice just to kick back and get a real feel of what she's like when she's just relaxed at her normal state.
It was, yeah, just really, really pleasant conversation. Lots of things that we have in common. We like to travel a lot, so lots of great stories that we could share there. He has done any and everything, I swear. Whatever he touches turns to gold. I mean, he was on the U.S. ski team. He has done all sorts of film and production. He was in Newsies, for pity's sake, one of my favorite movies of all time. I think that he could have picked any path in life and been successful at it. He's found his true passion and is doing really well with it. I found it beneficial that Brad is in film, that he directs and produces and has done some acting, just because he was totally comfortable around the cameras. We didn't have to take that time to kind of get him used to it, to then be able to get down to who he was. It just came out right from the beginning. So that was just an advantage. It gave us even more time to really converse.
Do I think there's chemistry with Ashley? I think so. I think so. I think we got along really well and right away, and I enjoyed her company. I hope she enjoyed mine.
I've seen some comments that sometimes people think they don't think I'm interested in any of the guys I'm going out with because I'm not flirtatious enough. Which is interesting because I've always thought I was a fairly flirty person. At the same time, I try to be careful. I'm not going to be overly flirty if I'm not feeling it because I don't want to mislead. But I really do take the lead from the guys on that. So again, when I say that I'm strong and I can lead, but I want a man who really is the forefront, it's shown in my physical interaction. If a guy steps forward and is more physically flirty with me, I'll absolutely respond to it if I'm interested. And I feel like tonight Brad really did that. He took the lead. He brought more of that out in me. And so I felt comfortable being physically interactive with him. I really appreciated how focused he was on me. I felt like it didn't matter what else was going on in the room. He was always intent on paying attention to me and our conversation and our interaction, which is just really flattering and allowed for us to continue to be open and getting to know each other, which is really attractive. He actually threw me off with the kiss on the cheek. I don't know why I didn't expect that. I just think that I'm not one that typically kisses on the first date in general, so I didn't feel a kiss coming, but even the kiss on the cheek threw me off. But what a fun surprise.
I hope she invites me back for a second date, but I don't know if she will. I think so. I think she had a good time. We'll see.
I think that any girl or any guy even can relate to the fact that the longer you date, it gets a little bit harder to always be just completely open and willing to fall for somebody. You start to feel a little more guarded every time you've gotten a little more scar tissue. And I've gotten some of that even through this experience. And so with Brad, I think that I felt a little more, even though all of those situations for the sparks and the butterflies were there, and I felt some inklings of that, I know that I'm being a little more careful and cautious about getting too amped up and excited about something until there's some more time behind it. I think if I had gone out with Brad right at the start, I think I would have been knocked head over heels and felt all those butterflies and those sparks because the chemistry's there. But because that's happened with other people and then it didn't go the way I wanted, I think that tonight, because of that, I'm feeling a little more like, that was awesome, I really liked it, but I'm keeping my steps back a little bit. Going through this has certainly helped to remind me of that. I think I go through cycles, I go through ups and downs. I've been through the times where I realize, okay, step it back, be careful. But my natural inclination is that I fall hard and I fall fast and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So it takes more of my logical mind, which I have, but to step back and say, Ash, this is how you feel, but this is how you need to really act on it. And that means being a little more cautious. For second dates, I think I still have to be in a little bit of that same mindset of being open, a little bit guarded, but by then I need to be opening up even more, because if I continue to be guarded and I only have second dates to go off of to pick my last guy, at that point I guess I really can't hold back much. I need to be all out and risk it and know that I could get hurt. That's how it goes.